morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Mabel and I are sitting here. It's almost afternoon, but it is still morning. She is eating lunch. It's a lunch of champions. Sausages. She loves breakfast sausages, so she's eating that. And Doritos. Leftover Doritos from Subway when we went with my mom the other day. Or are you getting your milk too? Oh yes, she knows exactly what she wants. I am working on my February bullet journal because I haven't set up February yet and it's already the 2nd. So I'm—
Did you see the stickers I put on?
Yes, Mabel put this sticker on and then she put one in my reading journal too. I'll have to show you that at some point. But I'm feeling like I need to get caught up. So I am working on this and Mabel is eating lunch. And that's all I know so far, really. I did wash my hair today. I'm loving how it's looking. The curly cream is working.
Nobody's the curly.
Yeah, we were just talking to our cousin and her hair is way curlier than mine. But she has like ringlet curls. They're so cute.
Yours is gonna be curly, really curlier in a month.
Yes. You think in a month it'll be curly?
What?
You think in a month it will be as curly as hers?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So it's Monday and we're not doing too much. I have kind of come to the conclusion that Mondays are going to be comfy days and not make it feel like it needs to be such a productive day. If I can try to accomplish one thing, it counts.
Yeah!
Yeah, Mabel's cheering me on. So I do want to get this done. But then the other thing I need to do is plan.
The curtain.
I closed the curtains so that you could see and there wasn't this bright shining light behind me because snow makes the sun so bright. The other thing I need to do is get our food planned for the book club retreat I'm taking this weekend with my friends. We're heading up to our family cabin and I said I would be in charge of food because I'm not bringing any kids and I'm the closest, so it just makes sense that I would do that. Wait, okay. What do I need to wait for?
I want to come with you to the store.
Okay, Mabel would like to come with me to the store, so we will figure that out when the time comes. What else? Reading. I have already made some big things with reading. Made big things. It's Monday and I can't get my brain to work. So, I think I mentioned at the end of last week's vlog that I started Martyr by Kaveh Akbar and I am, where am I? I'm kind of far. I mean, not super far, but I've made some progress. I believe I am, can I find it? About 50 pages in. This is about Cyrus and his parents. His mother was tragically killed in an airplane that was shot down by the US. It was supposedly, or at least the US Navy thought that it was a fighter plane out of Iran, but in actuality it was a passenger plane. So his mother was killed on that. I'm not sure if that's real. It strikes a memory that that actually happened.
I was watching Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yes, we are obsessed with Raya and the Last Dragon, a Disney movie, in our house. So then we follow Cyrus and his dad as they move from Iran to the US and what that entails being an Iranian American. But I'm only 50 pages in and I don't know much about them. I do know that he was an alcohol and drug addict but has since changed his ways and that's about all. I also think I told you I was reading The Forgotten Daughter by Joanna Goodman and I have decided to DNF. I was really going back and forth with whether I wanted to continue or not, and two things have made me decide to DNF. The first is some of the weird explicit content in a historical fiction that I don't feel like it should be in. One of the things in the prologue, like right away, she's this 12-year-old girl, her dad gets out of jail, he comes home, and it's like, oh, your dad is gonna explode tonight. Like, oh, I don't know where it is. Her cousin tells that to her because he hasn't been with his wife in 10, 12 years. And then she like listens in on her parents through the wall. And she says she's simultaneously disgusted and intrigued. And I'm like, no, thank you. The other one is she talks really in depth about genitalia with her male cousin, and it just, I don't know, it put me off. So that was the one thing, the weird explicit language, when I wasn't expecting that in a historical fiction. Like, I'm not planning to get those kind of scenes in a historical fiction, usually. The other thing is it's just not really a part of history that I know much about or care to know about, and maybe that sounds terrible and ignorant of me, but it's when Quebec is trying to separate from Canada, and I don't really need to know that information, I guess. And if it were told in a better way, I might be interested, but I am not interested. So I've already decided. I have my first DNF of February and of the week. This morning I was about to put it into Goodreads, and I was like, no, I don't want to put it into Goodreads. I don't want to read it anymore. So that was a good decision, I think, on my part. Go me. Now I need to decide what audiobook I'll start next, and it will likely be Ready Player One, which I'm kind of nervous about, but also kind of excited about. People have told me in comments that the audiobook is really, really awesome. So I have that one queued up. It's ready to go. Here we go, Ready Player One. So that's gonna be my next audiobook listen. That's what we're doing today. Catching up on my reading journal, or my bullet journal, but also probably my reading journal, and getting some grocery lists ready for the weekend. Plus, you know, our other things of playing and getting through the day. So I gotta help this girl with some Legos. She is searching for a tiny little Lego fork, and I'm gonna try to help her.
Has it here.
Yep, just like that one. Even though I told her where I think she should search, she doesn't believe me. So I'm gonna have to go do it myself.
Oh, you need to look there.
I'm gonna go look. The joys of being a mother. Okay, we'll talk to you later. I thought I could talk you through dinner prep tonight. We are making tomato hamburger hot dish, and yes, it is called hot dish in Minnesota. I know that other places in the world call it casserole. We call it hot dish. So this is a very easy meal and nice to kind of prep ahead of time. So we're gonna do a pound of meat, and tonight I decided to do turkey, ground turkey. So I'm gonna brown this up with some onion and probably some salt and pepper. And then I need to cook 2 cups of noodles. And then with the noodles and the meat, we will put tomato sauce and petite diced tomatoes. And yes, I just do things from a can. It's easy. And mix that all together. You put a 1/4 cup of sugar in there, and then you bake it for an hour. So that's what we're prepping for dinner tonight. Let's do it.
There's a man around the corner, he's been asking me for change, and I could use some. Think I could use some sometimes. All these things slow me down, like the concrete that's been sticking to the bottom of my shoes. Some's on
We're gonna eat it for dinner tonight.
Started wearing through. I can feel them heavy now. There's a hole here in my pocket. It reminds me of the ways I.
So my grandma Carol used to make this all the time, and we have these bowls from her, kind of. Willie and I got married after my grandma died, but my uncle got us these Pyrex bowls. They're yellow, red, green, blue. And this is what she always made her tomato hamburger hot dish in. And she also put chips and dip in it, and we have a dip that's called Grandma Carol dip. So we're gonna put all these ingredients in, and now it's only 2 o'clock, but our dinner will be prepped, and when we're ready to eat, we'll just turn on the oven to 350 and cook for about an hour. While the noodles are finishing up, we'll put the meat in. I wish I were a food content creator, and then I'd be much better at this, but I can't make it look good. It's just gonna look how it is. Also, my angle is great.
Hello!
Oh!
In here?
I see nothing in there. I have Magician Mabel showing me some magic tricks. Where did those come from?
I don't know.
She's making things disappear and reappear.
What? I want to that. Make that into soup.
Yummy. Sugar. Thank you. Can you help me? They're a little hot. Mmm.
This.
Mabel reminded me that she calls this goulash, but to us, it's tomato hamburger hot dish. So there it is. Goulash.
Happy Valentine's.
Cute. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday afternoon already. I haven't come on to talk at all, and I just had a couple minutes before I head into the You and Me baby class with Sylvia. She's back there. I don't know if you can see her. She's in the cutest outfit today. I'm gonna put a picture of it here because she is 41 weeks old, and I just loved her outfit today. Thank you to cousin Miles for the outfit. But then my mom reminded me that she gave that outfit to my cousin Miles, or to Sylvia's cousin Miles. So anyway, my mom is here today doing preschool with Mabel, and Willie has choir tonight. So after class, we're just gonna go home and have dinner. I might head to the library if they're still open. They changed their hours recently, and so I need to double check that they're open late on Tuesdays. So I'd go pick up a book before heading home, and we're having chicken quesadillas tonight. Willie will head down to choir. My mom will help me put the kids to bed, and the day will be over. I filmed a couple of videos this morning. That was nice to be able to do while my mom was here. So I got my January in and out done and my January wrap up. So Sylvia's smiling. She has been so talkative lately. She just says a lot of buzz and does, and every once in a while she'll say mama, which I love. Anyway, we're gonna head into class so we're not in this cold car much longer, but maybe I'll talk to you later tonight, maybe not. I've been really bad at updating the vlog, but let's hope. Oh, reading. I'm kind of in a rut because I'm not enjoying Martyr that much, and so I don't really want to pick it up. But I have been reading the Second Chance Improbable Meet Cute series that Amazon has put out, so I'll talk about those a little bit later, maybe. Okay, bye.
More smoky, right? Or than something that's done in the oven. Like I just made some roasted
I know.
sweet potatoes. And I'm like, there was no salt, no sugar, no butter, no anything. And they were...
Hello, hello. I am sitting in my very quiet house. It is 8:23 p.m. and everyone's asleep. My mom has already left and Willie's at choir. So I'm sitting here. I just drank a little bit of a chocolate shake that I made for myself. And I'm watching Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library. She did a bookshelf declutter about a week ago that I'm watching. I'm a week behind on videos. So I was sitting here drinking my shake and watching some YouTube, but I figured I should come on and update you about some books that I'm reading because, I don't know, I'm reading Martyr and I'm gonna keep reading Martyr because it's my book club book, and I don't think I've ever DNF'd a book club book, and I have read every single book for my college friends book club. We call ourselves the Honeybee Book Club. My friend Alexa and I started it 5 years ago, and I wanted, well, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think I would have ever picked this book up on my own. And so I feel like I need to read it in order to discuss it. I know I don't want to shit on myself, but I am interested to see how it all comes together because I feel like there's going to be something. We're following Cyrus, and he basically wants to die for a purpose. He wants to be a martyr. And he's also going to write a book about a bunch of martyrs. And he learns about a woman in New York City who is sharing about her process with terminal cancer. And she's like actively dying, but has set up a art show. And she's like a part of the artwork because people can go ask her questions about dying. So he goes to see her, and we're also getting the backstory of both of Cyrus's parents. It really heavily focuses on drugs and alcohol and his time using and abusing those substances. He is sober now, so that's okay, but I think I just have my own personal issues with substance abuse, so I, not me personally, but just history of that in my family, and I just don't necessarily like reading about it, but I'm gonna keep going because I just feel like it has to come together in some interesting way. So that's my thoughts on Martyr. Currently, I'm 50% of the way through it, so halfway. I could do the other half. The other 2 books I have already read in February, and they were just like easy one-sitting romances, are 2 in the Improbable Meet Cute Second Chances series that Amazon has put out. The one I absolutely loved is Second Act Romance by Julie Soto, and she just like pulled me right into this story. I so wanted to know how it was going to end up, and I feel like this bodes well for Julie Soto's writing. I have 2 of her books on my shelves downstairs, Forget Me Not and Not Another Love Song. I really would like to get to those in February, just because I feel like she's a great writer, one, and it's February, it's the month of love, I want to read romance. So this one was about an a traveling Broadway show of Oklahoma, and the main female lead is also our main female character. Everyone had gone out for shrimp tacos the night before their Valentine's Day performance, and they all got food poisoning, like almost everyone. And so she didn't go out, and she's the only one like healthy and able to go on stage. They're able to find someone to replace the main male lead, and it just happened to be someone that she had run this show with a few years ago, and they had like this passionate kiss on stage, and they hadn't spoken since, but they come together and do the show, and I just thought it was so cute and like highly improbable, but that's the title of the series, right? Improbable Meet Cutes. The one I just finished this evening while I was feeding Sylvia before bed was A Play for Love by Trelina Pucci, or Pookie. I don't know how you say her name. I was curious because I didn't know this author, and then I just saw that she is hosting an event with Abby Jimenez when Abby's new book comes out near me, and I might actually go to the event, so I thought it was interesting. I was just looking at the event this morning, sent it to my sister, we might go together, and then I started reading this book. A Play for Love is a very bad version of the Julie Soto that I just read, kind of. It is about 2 people who are in a drama class in college. They are acting out Romeo and Juliet, and they kiss, and then they never see each other again until like 5 years later. They run into each other in New York City and have a day in New York together, seeing all the sights and stuff. It was fine. I felt like there were a lot of immature comments, and it just made me feel like I was talking to a lot of high school and college students, and I didn't love that, but it was kind of cute. So I gave it 3 stars. Did I say I gave the Julie Soto one 5 stars? Because I did. So those are the 2 I'm reading. I DNF'd my audiobook, and then I listened to Martyr a little bit on audio while I was reading on my Kindle, just so that I could pick up my pace a little bit, get used to the book. And now I think my next audio is either going to be Ready Player One or Sarah's Key. Those two are on my TBR for the month, and I'd like to get my TBR kind of done before mini deck of TBR-a-thon, if at all possible, which I feel like it is possible because it's only 4 books long, and I have read, well, DNF'd one of them already. So that's where we're at. I might sit here and finish this video. Oh my goodness, Bonnie's having a bad dream. Can you see her? She's running. Maybe it's a good dream. Maybe she's chasing a squirrel or something. It always makes me sad when they have those dreams like that, but I guess humans sometimes have dreams where we move around. Anyway, I'm probably gonna finish this video of Lindsay's. I have to do the dogs tonight because Willie doesn't get home till super late, and then I think I'm gonna go to bed because we have had some terrible nights of sleep recently. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, and we have library story time for babies specifically, right, Mabel? So you're gonna be a big helper. But the story time is mainly for babies. So we've got Sylvia ready to go. Sylvia, can you say hi? Hi, good morning. We are all packed up and we're ready to go. I didn't get to the library yesterday because they were indeed closed by the time I wanted to go.
I have a banana.
And Mabel has a banana. And she's gonna get some books too. So maybe we'll have a library book haul after this. Do you think? Okay, say see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, and I am here trying to make sure I have all of my food packed. Wow, I look really good. Read more books with my pants pulled all the way up to my, you know where. Anyway, okay. I am just going through stuff. I'm highlighting things that I need to get out of the fridge and freezer, but I thought I could chat through things with you. Did I explain? I'm going on a book club retreat with my friends up to our family cabin. It's in the middle of the woods, middle of nowhere. You're gonna stay here with Daddy and Grandma. Oh, Mabel's a little sad about that. And I'm in charge of food because I'm the closest and I just thought it'd be easiest. Plus my other friend who's kind of in charge of the book club with me has a baby that she's bringing. So this was what I decided I could do. So I'm going through frozen pizzas I still need to pick up. We live relatively close to Heggie's Pizza, which is yummy pizza from central Minnesota, and I figured that could be our dinner tonight when everybody arrives. It's easy. I gotta grab eggs from the fridge. I've got bread. This is for toast in the morning, grilled cheese. We're gonna have sausages I need to get from the fridge, bacon I need to get from the fridge. This is my pump. I need to bring that because I am still nursing Sylvia. So, I am just checking for hash browns in my bin of stuff. Have you guys ever tried the dehydrated hash browns? They're really, really tasty actually, and we eat these when we have Brinner every week. So this is going in. Muffins are here. Biscuits need to come out of the freezer. Cheese needs to come out of the fridge. Chicken broth I need 12 cups for soup, which I think each one of these is 4 cups. 4 servings, 1 cup. Okay, so I have 3 of these. We're good there. Half and half needs to come out of the fridge. I've got potatoes, onion, and garlic all in there. Kale is in the fridge. Sausage is in the freezer. This is for zuppa Toscana, which I should get that recipe before I forget. Hey, Theo!
Wait, why are we upside down?
Because my camera's broken. This is like the dupe of the spicy Italian sausage soup from Olive Garden. So I'm gonna throw that in there. Yeah, those are for the trip, for me. Pasta. I've got 2 boxes of pasta. Do I have the tomatoes somewhere? My friend is making the sauce. Yes. I have the tomatoes, garlic, onion. I said salad needs to come out of the fridge. Meatballs need to come out of the freezer. Garlic bread needs to come out of the freezer. Coffee. I just got a giant bag of coffee so we can replenish the coffee up at the cabin. Milk I need to get out of the fridge.
Mommy, look at Sylvia.
Oh, so pretty. That's okay, honey. Fruit and veggies I need to get out of the fridge. Crackers. I just have this giant thing of crackers. Tostitos, they're actually toasted. String cheese needs to come out of the fridge. And then for snacks, I got Skinny Pop popcorn. I got peanut butter filled pretzels. I wanted to try these. They are sliced and dried white peaches and plums. I literally just walked down every single aisle of the snacks at Sam's Club and bought what I thought I would like and what these ladies would like. I have salsa and chips. Where did my chips go? Chips. And then I also got some little chocolate caramel things.
I love that.
I know. Well, hopefully we'll have some left over for you to eat.
I love that.
No, honey. I need to grab butter and juice from the fridge. I know you like them, honey. Shouldn't have done this. Okay, so muffins are going in. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I love popcorn too.
I know.
Popcorn.
Not right now. Okay, I also need to pack myself and like my fun bag. We decided to bring bookish things, so I packed up some books that we're gonna exchange. We're gonna do a blind book exchange. I have some puzzles that are bookish related, and then I want to pack my reading journal so I can work on that and my cross stitch. So that's what I have to do. Now I have to deal with a child who is crying over popcorn. Talk to you later. Here's my bookish bag. I am bringing some nail polish and stuff. Hopefully we can do nails. But there's one puzzle. Here's another. All romance or love stories. These are some bookish stickers I'm going to share with the gals, and then there are my books that I'm going to exchange. Oh,
Those are books.
those are books, wrapped up books. Are you guys going to miss me? Uh-huh. Mabel still thinks she's coming with me. What is that? Oh, bolts from the bongo drums. Uh-oh, we better fix it.
I'm sorry for the things I said. I never meant to break you the way you broke. In the distance over bridges, I hear you calling out through the smoke. And I hold my breath while you choke. I watch the cars crash in slow motion.
Hi everyone, I'm coming to you much later. I didn't close out the vlog on Sunday because I came home from the book club retreat, which, let's pause, that was a phenomenal weekend. While I did feel a little stressed about food and just like being the host in the place that I knew most about because it was our family cabin, it was still great. We did a book bracket of every single book we've read, which I think was 57 books, and our top book of the last 5 years was Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. So if you haven't read that, definitely read it because it was our favorite of the last 5 years of our book club. Just a really amazing book and really well written. Anyway, we also did crafts, we did a puzzle, we just chatted generally, we had some outside time. It was a beautiful weekend in northern Minnesota. I mean, 15 degrees, but sunny and not bad. So it was a good weekend. But when I came home, my children were sick. They had some sort of stomach bug. So I thought I was gonna come on and close out the vlog because we were gonna get the kids to sleep and I could actually come on and chat to you. But no, there was sickness everywhere, and it was not fun. But we got through. It lasted a very short amount of time. Theo was sick the most, 3 times. Mabel only got sick once, and then Sylvia had it coming out the other end, if you know what I mean. So that was kind of unfortunate to come home to. I was like so happy to come home and see my kids and love on my kids, and instead I was just cleaning up sickness, which is fine, whatever. That's what moms do, right? So then I decided I wasn't gonna vlog this week because we all kind of were feeling sleepy and yucky on Monday, and then Tuesday came and went, Wednesday came and went, and it's already Thursday. So I'm not vlogging this week, which we'll see how that comes out in future videos, if I just skip a day of posting or what. But it was a good week last week, and ending it with the book club retreat was wonderful. I did get some books. We had a book exchange, and I took 2 home, I believe, so you'll just have to stay tuned for my February in and out where I haul those books. But otherwise, yeah, really good weekend, and although the week got off to a yucky start, we'll say, we're doing better now, and I'm needing to get this video up. So closing out this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another one very soon. Bye.